right, everybody, we are now going to go ahead and take you over here to an interview as we bring in Dr. Rosemary Cooper, who's the Executive Director of Career Success at UT Tyler. Let's go ahead and bring her in here to East Texas now to kind of give you guys the latest about what UT Tyler is doing. And they're hosting a series of career fairs, which is for students there that are beginning this month for those students in healthcare, engineering, business, and so much more. Welcome in,
Yes.
Dr. Cooper. How are you doing?
Great. Good morning, and thanks for having me. I certainly do
course.
appreciate that. So,
course.
I'd love to tell your viewers a little bit about what we're doing, and I always say that UT Tyler, we are doing exciting things, but we just want the community to know about it. And so, you mentioned our students. So, our students are always welcome at our career fairs, but especially our alumni. So, for those that are within the sound of my voice and beyond, we're welcoming or are hoping that all of our UT Tyler's current students and alum will enjoy the opportunity of visiting our career fairs, having a chance to network with our employers. Something that's really important to point out is that the approach that we take at UT Tyler is very holistic. So we're looking at the full student. We're not just looking at just their academic work, but of course we're developing them to become active members of this community, to stay here local if they want to, and to give our employers a real pipeline. So the idea is that we are working with them, training, developing them, and then our employers are providing internship opportunities, real experiential learning opportunities for our students, and then the hope is they end up hiring those students and alums. So again, just a real important message that I want to send out to all of Tyler and the surrounding communities about what great things we're doing at UT Tyler.
So let's speak a little bit more about the careers after graduation. Obviously, if you're a student and you go to one of these career fairs, the goal is to have somewhat of your foot in the door.
Yes,
somewhere.
right.
Tell me a little bit more about how these students can get their foot in the door somewhere after
Yes,
this.
absolutely. So it always starts for us and for the students really early on. So we train them and teach them all about, internship opportunities, site visits to potential employers. We want them to shadow those employers. Those are usually half-day or full-day visits with a local employer or regional employer. And then once they're actively involved in those internship opportunities or experiential learning opportunities, of course, along the way, we're providing career development resources. That's everything from your typical resume reviews, cover letter writing, mock interviews. We practice those interviews with students. So they're gearing up the whole time for this ultimate networking event, which are our career fairs. And so again, they've done all the work ahead of time, right? That's the idea. We've really supported them along the way. And then once they're meeting with those employers, that's the foot in the door, right? And at the end of the day, the goal is for them to not just land a job, but land a career.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
getting their career started.
Exactly.
I mean, that's always the goal as a college student. I once did the
Yes.
same thing too as well. So these
Same.
are really beneficial for these students. Let's talk about the fairs here.
Yes,
Well,
okay.
the career fairs in
Yes.
general. Just letting everybody know it's not a fair, it's
Yeah.
a career fair. Well, the fairs are a annual tradition at UT Tyler.
Yes.
How long have these career fairs been held?
Oh gosh, as long as I can remember. I've been at the university for over a quarter of a century, and I'm only 26, but I've been there for a long time, and we've had career fairs going on that entire time. Again, the approach is a little bit different than in years past. We're providing those resources for the students from the get-go. So at freshman orientation, we are making those students aware of what career development is all about. And so we have some career fairs coming up, and so I do want to put a plug in for those. And again, remember that we're inviting all of our current students and alum. If you're in the area or throughout our Dallas, Houston areas, we have a lot of alum in those locations. Please know that your alma mater is here to continue to help you with career development. So this Thursday is our Souls College of Business and College of Arts and Sciences career fair from 10 to 2 on the main campus in Tyler and in our University Center ballroom. So I encourage everybody to come out, please, please, please.
Well, let's talk about the organizations that are responsible for putting this on. Obviously, it's a huge deal for these students,
Yes.
which you lead, obviously. So you can tell us a little bit more about this. What resources do you offer for those students?
Okay, so coming into this whole thing, like I said, we try to start with the students very early on. And in terms of resources outside of the resume reviews, cover letter reviews, we're talking about professional development, what that looks like, business etiquette. We provide free professional headshots for our students and alum. We have an on-campus professional headshot photo booth that, again, is free to all students. And if you've had a recent headshot, you know those are quite expensive. So this is a free resource. Of course, alongside of that, we also host or have a career closet, and so that
Ooh,
includes
fun.
yes, no, it's great. We are so proud of our students for taking advantage of it because it really sets them up for success. So
Sets the tone.
yeah, these are free professional clothing items for both men and women, and we receive those items sheerly from private donations. So yet another plug. If I have anyone in the area, in the sound of my voice, that would like to donate their professional clothing, we are looking for those items at UT Tyler. I'd be delighted to have those. Again, our students oftentimes do not have the budgets to support things like that, and they need and want to look professional, but just don't have the means to do it. So if anyone's interested, of course, they can reach out to our office, and we'll be happy to coordinate that.
All right. Well, before we go, our viewers need to know some of this information,
Yes.
but dates and times for each career fair. You mentioned them, but
Yes.
maybe just run it over once
No
more.
problem at all. And I may read some notes myself. I may cheat a little just to make sure I have it right. So this Thursday, February the 12th, in our University Center Ballroom on the UT Tyler main campus in Tyler, 10 to 2 is our Souls College of Business and College of Arts and Sciences career fair. Then February the 26th, our College of Engineering career fair. 10 to 2, same location, University Center Ballroom on our main campus here in Tyler. Also want to give a plug for our Houston Engineering Internship and Career Fair. That is on the Houston City College campus, again in Houston. That's March the 5th, 1 to 4 p.m. And then lastly, our College of Education and Psychology Career Fair, April the 9th, from 11 to 1. Again, same location, University Center Ballroom, Tyler main campus.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
for having
us
me.
here, Dr. Cooper. It was wonderful to have you on East Texas Now and kind of
thank
chat with
you.
you about career fairs, because I once remember how it was to be a
Yes.
student and go to one of these. It's really beneficial for these students. So thanks so much for
Well, thanks
telling
for
us
having
about
me.
it.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right.